Hey everybody, right here on day 302 of my carnivore diet journey. And so this morning's weigh-in, again, disappointing, but after my little slip up over the weekend, not overly surprised. But it just keeps going back to show me that I need to be better about staying with carnivore and not letting anything let me slip. It's all on me. It's on my my willpower, my determination, and it's frustrating. But I'm still down, so I can't beat myself up too badly because I am still down. So this morning's weigh-in was 237 pounds. So that's 3 pounds down from last week. And again, it's an improvement. Now, it's not 0.68 pounds per day, which is the average that I would need in order to get to my goal on February 13th, which was 190 pounds. I still feel like I want to try and get to that weight. And because I know that once I get there, if I do adjust my diet to be more of a keto type diet, I will probably come up a little bit. So if I get to 190 and I settle in at 200, I'll actually be pretty pleased. If I get to 190 and stay at 190, I'll be even more happy. But that's where I'm at. So 237 pounds. Again, I had a little bit of a slip up over the weekend, and I just need to remind myself when I'm considering doing something non-carnivore that this is what the result is going to be. I just can't seem to get that through my thick head. So, is what it is. But I am on fast today, so I have not eaten anything today. I did have a little bit more tea today. So, that was something I was thinking about. So during my fast, I have been drinking coffee, black coffee, not adding anything into it, but drinking black coffee. And it helps, right? Coffee has a somewhat of a natural kind of a little bit of an appetite suppressant. So it helps me. Today, unfortunately, I got to my office and it was like 58 degrees in the office. So when I left at the end of the day, it had finally gotten to be almost 70. So I was in there all day. And I didn't drink coffee all day because I didn't take my own coffee, and the coffee they have there is bad. So I was making tea and holding onto the hot coffee mug to warm my hands and then type and then warm my hands. So it was a little bit of an ordeal, but that's something that I don't know if I've talked about that. So I haven't been doing a pure water fast. I've been doing a mostly water and some coffee fast. So I don't know that helps or hurts me, but it does help me manage. So that's the way I'm doing it. And the way that I see things and the way that I think a lot of other people see things is you can call it carnivore fanatic and kind of the soup Nazi style, like it's 100% pure meat only, or you have these little tiny variations, and that can be said the same for fasting. Coffee doesn't have any calories or anything like that, so I'm not getting anything to digest really. But hey, that's the way I'm doing it. So, but it is 302 days in. We are day one of my fast for this week. I'm going to fast today, I'm going to fast tomorrow, and then I will fast until, probably around noonish on Wednesday. Again, I'm not going to go the full day Wednesday and eat at night because we have a potluck at work, and I am taking carnivore bacon wrap shrimp. I'm making that myself and taking it in for the potluck. So tomorrow night I'll actually be prepping all of that. So that'll be fun to be on day 2 of my fast and prepping bacon wrapped shrimp. So is what it is. But yeah, that'll be fun. Outside of that, today was a good day. I didn't really have any hunger today. Did play tennis. Had my tennis lesson and worked in the garage a little bit. It's ice cold outside right now. It's snowing here in Denver, Colorado. So dealing with the cold and everything. But yeah, it was a good day. Good day all around. Good day at work too. So tomorrow, ideally, I won't have any more hunger pains, but we'll see how things go. And we'll just work through it. Prep the bacon wrapped shrimp, cook it Wednesday morning, and head into the office. So yeah, that's where things are at. I'll also say this, and this was so I don't know why I never really thought about Facebook for carnivore help. All over YouTube, but never really went to Facebook. And so for some reason I looked at it last week and found a Worldwide Carnivore Group, or Worldwide Carnivore Club, something like that. Worldwide Carnivore something. And I thought it was interesting because, I kind of posted my story and, mentioned that I do a daily accountability here on YouTube. Didn't give the link or anything, just said, would you search my name? And a few people jumped in there and gave my channel, which means some of the people that watch on here, and one of the gentlemen even said, he's been watching and praying for me for a while now. I thought that was really cool, and it kind of helps remind me that the carnivore world is not that large. That somebody that's watching me here, I all of a sudden run into somebody on a Facebook group, and it was really cool. And so what I bring this up for is if you're considering carnivore, look for those Facebook groups. I think YouTube is great, and you can get a lot of research, especially from, call it, some of the bigger names in carnivore, right? Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Cyrus, things like that. What I don't think it's as good for is a lot of the interaction, because when you get to those larger channels where there's a lot of great information that they're sharing, I think the comments forum that goes back and forth sometimes can be a little more sharp, pointed, because the people that you're watching aren't necessarily the ones that are responding. They either don't have time to respond, or they have people that might be responding, right? And then the people that respond that are in the public, right? Most people don't have their real name. They hide behind a screen name, a avatar name, whatever you want to call it. And it can be rude. It can be a lot of things. I've been fortunate here on this channel that haven't run into any of that, but I'm not a big channel. I'm not even a 1,000 subscriber channel. But what I'm seeing in the Facebook group is there's a lot of communication. Now, there is still some of that, that's not carnivore, right? Some of that goes on, but it feels like there's a lot more encouragement, and it's a group that's all there specific for carnivore, and it's kind of served to you, right? You follow a Facebook page and it shows up in your feed, right? Same things happens with this, right? But I post one video a day. There might be 20 or 30 posts in a Facebook group. So you might see a bunch of stuff. And it's short little text, right? So it's a little bit easier to run through and look at a whole bunch of stuff and see something that might be helpful to you. So, my point there is still watch my videos, comment on them, subscribe to my channel, like my videos. Still do that because I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I still want to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's December, what do we got? 6th? 5th? I don't even know. December 5th or 6th right now. Shoot, I don't know. Maybe it's the following week. It's the following week. It's the 9th or the 10th. So like, comment, subscribe on my videos because I want to get there. I'm not going to get there in 20 some days by the end of the year. But I knew that wasn't going to happen even when I told myself that would be nice. But I do want to get there because I want to do more with this channel, and I need. Once you hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, it turns on things in the YouTube algorithms and everything else. So I want to get there, and it's going to help. But look at the Facebook groups. Don't be like me and forget about it and not think about it. I'm on Facebook for everything. My scuba, my new fishing kayak. I'm on there for that. I'm on there for dad's groups. I'm on there for Christian Bible stuff. Like, I'm on there for everything. But I don't know why I never thought to go there for carnivore. So don't make my mistake. And don't be afraid to ask questions in the comments down here too. When it's questions to me, just like kind of about me or comments about me, I sometimes see it and I don't immediately respond. But usually if there's a question, I try to respond right away because I know people need that information. They want that information. But when it's just a comment to me, sometimes I'm a little bit slower because it's not somebody that needs something. But yeah, that's what it is. All right. So that's it. I'll say it one more time. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what I wanted to share with you today. And I will talk with you tomorrow.